Let's go. I got a vision I see in my head, a melody buried deep into my soul. They call us crazy, we cutting the edge, unlocking the future and letting it go. This is a calling that's higher. The time we decided our stories are gonna be told. This is where legends are born. We paving the road, a future that favors the bold. Break the rules, break the laws. This is the moment we change it all. Break the rules, break the laws. This is the moment we change it all. Yeah, greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Woo! Greatness, yeah, it feels like greatness. Legendary in the making. Reach out and we take it. Not to emerge, we on the verge, and it feels like greatness. Something coming, I can feel it. Deep down in my spirit. Revolution, it's a new day. Time to redefine the limits. So vivid, I can see it. So loud, I can hear it. So they calling me a madman, but the future belongs to the fearless. Break the rules, break the laws. This is the moment we change it all. Break the rules, break the laws. This is the moment we change it all. Yeah, greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Woo! Greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Legendary in the making. Reach out and we take it. Not to emerge, we on the verge, and it feels like greatness. Greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Woo! Greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Legendary in the making. Reach out and we take it. Not to emerge, we on the verge, and it feels like greatness. This is the truth, into the light. Taking our dreams and we bring them to life. This is the truth, into the light. Taking our dreams and we bring them to life. Yeah, greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Woo! Greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Legendary in the making. Reach out and we take it. Not to emerge, we on the verge, and it feels like greatness. We about to set the tone. We about to write the code. Yeah, we writing the code. Yeah. We on a new elevation. We came here to shatter the mold. We gon' shatter the mold. Yeah. We about to set the tone. We about to write the code. Yeah, we writing the code. Yeah. We on a new elevation. We came here to shatter the mold. Yeah. I know you hear it. I know you see it. We are the fearless. We are the genius. We are defiance. We are the beacons. We are the true believers. Yeah. Greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Woo! Greatness, yeah, it feels like greatness. Legendary in the making. Reach out and we take it. Not to emerge, we on the verge, and it feels like greatness. Yeah. Woo. Greatness.
I'm still
smell what The Rock is cooking. They talk to me. You got your rules and your religion, all designed to keep you safe. But when rules start getting broken, you start questioning your faith. I have a voice that is my savior, hates to love and loves to hate. I have a voice that has the knowledge and the power to your fate. I hear voices crying, I see heroes dying, I taste blood that's drying, I feel tension rising. I hear voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me, they talk to me.
Hello and welcome to the WWE Wrestling Talk Show with Lisa Rock, the final box lockdowns, and
Sean Randy Smith will bring you our reactions to King and Queen of the Ring from Blood Money Country. We mean Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, from the Jeddah Superdome in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia.
now we've turned into saying cards subject to change on these events.
And that once again came to fruition.
Yes, due to the events of what happened following the semi-final match of the Queen of the Ring tournament on the SmackDown before the event, as we knew going in that Lyra Valkyrie was going to be in the finals of the Queen of the Ring match. Her opponent was to be decided between Nia Jax and Bianca Belair. Well, Nia Jax won that match.
She did.
But later on backstage, Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell decided it would be a good idea to laugh at Bianca Belair.
Yes, but that would come back to backfire on them.
Which then caused Jade Cargill to show up, and a women's tag team championship match was added to the pre-show, which is not something we say often these days.
No, of course not. So it's a bit of a rarity for these things to crop up once in a while.
Well, we're not going to waste too much time because it's fairly predictable. The winners of that match, and still the women's tag team champions, are Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill.
Yeah, it was kind of predictable where that was going to go, let's be honest. The main card opened up.
And they also didn't use either the KOD or Jaded to win the match.
Mm-mm.
The main card opened up with the Women's World Championship match.
as the man, Becky Lynch, coming out to the ring dressed like she was something out of Peaky Blinders, taking on...
To defend it against Liv Morgan, who was going on a revenge tour.
Liv Morgan going on a revenge tour, also dressed a little bit like Britney Spears coming out to the ring.
Now, these two are two solid workers.
They are.
There were some close finishes. Liv Morgan constantly managed to escape the manhandle slam, aka rock bottom.
Again, you need to say something about that.
But then, the ending of the match was a weird one.
It was.
Becky Lynch had Liv Morgan in the disarmer.
Yes.
When the camera turns to the announced position, and we see Dirty Dominic Mysterio,
who grabbed the steel chair and threw it into the ring to try and get Becky Lynch to use the chair.
Well, after Becky Lynch had let go of a disarmer and caused a distraction. Earlier in the pre-show, Dominic had said that he wasn't going to let Liv walk out with Mammy's title. So there was a distraction there. Both Liv and Becky were knocked down.
Yeah.
Then Dominic slides the chair into the ring, hoping that Becky might actually use it.
But Becky goes, no.
Dominic jumps up on the apron to distract the referee. Becky's then planted onto the chair. And then is hit with Oblivion, getting the 1, 2, 3 count, and Liv Morgan, for only the second time in her WWE career, is a women's champion.
For the second time.
This run will probably be slightly better than the one she had a few years ago, which I wouldn't necessarily say was bad, but it was more like a
trial run.
I was gonna say it was more like okay, you've been working hard, here's a big run with the title.
Pretty much. Our next match
is a triple... Before we move on to the next match, we will go to what else happened here. Because later on in the show, Becky Lynch was none too pleased about what happened.
Oh, no, she was not.
And they basically told Byron Saxton that she was going to go to Adam Pearce's office and get a rematch for Raw, which she got inside the steel cage.
Yes.
However, that match was interrupted by the combination of the Judgment Day and Braun Strowman.
Yes.
But given and Liv Morgan yet again managed to escape as the Women's World Champion before sticking her tongue down Dominic's throat. And let's just say Mammy will be none too pleased about that.
No, she won't be. We'll be interested to see what happens on next week's Monday Night Raw.
But also something which played a factor into this, and people who follow some of the behind-the-scenes stuff would know, is we've known pretty much since Royal Rumble time, maybe a bit later, that Becky Lynch's current contract would be expiring sometime soon after WrestleMania.
Yes. And at the time of this recording, it is unknown whether she has re-signed or not.
At the exact time of this recording, Becky Lynch's contract expires on Saturday, June the 1st, and it is rumoured, speculated that she will be taking an extended leave from WWE, which makes sense because currently Seth Rollins, who despite re-signing, is currently off recovering from knee surgery following the knee injury he had at the hands of Jinder Mahal back in January and was not wrestling up until WrestleMania. So with Seth out, is there really a need for Becky to be on the road when she's gonna possibly need to attend to a husband and play mom? No, not really. However, I will say there is, if I can steal a quote from his theme song for a moment, no chance in hell that Becky Lynch will be signing for the competition.
No chance. Rant over. So next, we'll head to our next match, which was a triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship, as Sami Zayn put his championship on the line against Bronson Reed and the newly turned heel, Chad Gable.
In a similar fashion as to what he did at Night of Champions last year, Sami Zayn entered this match paying tribute to his Arabian heritage.
Of course.
And what do we say about this? Triple threat matches all over the place.
Chaotic.
Now, Maxine Dupree, who was originally going to come down with them, was sent to the back by Chad Gable.
Yes, she was.
As the match got into its closing moments, Gable was instructing Otis to take down Bronson Reed, which he did.
He did, yes.
Then we got to Gable instructing Otis to attack and take down Sami Zayn, in which Otis was conflicted about.
Yes, he was.
So then Chad Gable comes up to Otis, pushes him, slaps him a bit.
Yeah.
Then holds Sami Zayn, and Otis finally looks like he's going to take down Sami. Only for Sami to move out of the way. Otis then accidentally takes down Gable, allowing Sami to get back into the ring, hit the haluva kick onto Bronson Reed, get the pinfall, and at least as of now, Sami Zayn is still the Intercontinental Champion.
Yes, still. And now it's time to determine who will be crowned Queen of the Ring for the women for 2024.
The next,
representing SmackDown, Nia Jax, and representing Raw, Lyra Valkyria, and whoever wins the women's.
Oh, I was gonna get to that in a second. It's the next two matches. The next two matches would be the finals of the King and Queen of the Ring matches. Now, earlier, the day before, or earlier in the day, at a live event in the WWE experience in Saudi Arabia. Paul Triple H Levesque upped the stakes of the King and Queen of the Ring tournaments by announcing that the winners would earn a championship match of their brand at SummerSlam.
Ooh. Interesting.
First we had the finals of the Queen of the Ring.
Yes.
This was, I don't want to say predictable, but the finish was a bit weird.
Yeah, it was.
Because we had Lila and Nia were in the corner. It looked like Lila was attempting a powerbomb.
Something like that.
Something onto Nia, from the corner onto Nia Jax. But Nia, it's like Lila gave in to Nia's weight, and suddenly, from out of nowhere, Nia was able to hit the bonsai drop.
Yes.
And get to 1, 2, 3. And now, unfortunately for some people, we have to say, all hail Queen Nia.
Yes, indeed.
Indeed. And as of now, and I say as of now because there are about 2.5 months between now and SummerSlam, Nia Jax will, as of the time of this recording, may not stay the same, face Bayley for the Women's Championship at SummerSlam.
Indeed.
And then we go to the King of the Ring.
Indeed we do.
Between the Ring General, the leader of Imperium, Gunther,
FKA, formerly known as Walter,
taking on the Apex Predator, Randy Orton.
Yep, yours truly.
Now, Randy Orton came into this match with a taped knee. Throughout the match, his knee was taped. Throughout the match, Gunther seemed to target Orton's back, which is the main cause of his most recent injury.
Yeah.
At about the halfway point of the match, Orton was able to hit Gunther with the RKO. But due to what had been taken out of Randy Orton and maybe a bit of ring awareness, Orton wasn't able to capitalize, and Gunther managed to roll out of the ring.
Yes.
Then we get to the conclusion of this match.
Oh, yes.
So Randy Orton hits an RKO.
He does.
And just as he's about to go for the cover, Gunther manages to get Randy Orton's shoulders onto the mat. Sorry, did I say shoulders?
Yeah, about that.
At least it started with both of his shoulders onto the mat. Or at least appeared to. As the referee was making the count, Randy Orton had one shoulder off of the mat,
Yes.
but the referee still counted to 3, and the official winner of the match, and the king of the ring, is Gunther.
Yes, which means now he is number 1 contender to the World Heavyweight Championship.
Well, we kind of predicted the moment that this tournament was announced and Gunther was one of the participants. We kind of said, okay, it's his to lose. However, Triple H did acknowledge that this happened, and what we wonder is whether this was a botch, which is possible, or whether this was deliberate and is going to go into the storyline going towards SummerSlam. Now, before we go into the main event, there was a backstage segment with Triple H where an announcement was made.
Yes.
About a week before King and Queen of the Ring, a segment took place on Raw in which Drew McIntyre called Damian Priest a paper champion. And Priest basically said that he would give McIntyre a title match.
Yes.
Well, Triple H announced that Drew McIntyre, who had been pulled from the King of the Ring tournament due to injury, had been cleared for action, and that the World Heavyweight Championship match between Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest will take place on Saturday, June 15th, at Clash at the Castle.
Indeedy-doody.
In Drew McIntyre's home country.
Where Drew McIntyre will have the home advantage.
Yes, and you thought the crowd was cheering for McIntyre in Cardiff. Can't imagine what they're going to be like in Scotland.
They'll probably be exactly the same.
If not louder.
Yep, you're telling me.
So then we go to the main event for the undisputed WWE Championship, as Cody Rhodes defends against the United States Champion Logan Paul.
Yes.
Now,
let's talk you through this match.
Say what you want to about Logan Paul. He's a natural heel, yes, but he is able to go in the ring.
Yes, he is.
Now, and of course there was one issue going into this match.
Which was?
Before the match and at the fan experience, Logan Paul said that he did not need the brass knuckles to defeat Cody Rhodes, and handed his set of brass knucks to Michael Cole.
Yes.
Then on the SmackDown before, we had basically a strip search of Logan Paul, and they just so happened to find a pair of brass knucks in his trouser pocket.
So much for the brass knuckles not being there.
Then we get to this match. For the most part, we get about 3/4 of the match done.
Yeah.
And Logan Paul tries and fails to beat Cody Rhodes with the Crossroads. But then Logan Paul is on the outside of the ring, next to his gang of goons.
Yes, goons is definitely the understatement I would use.
And they just so happen to hand him a pair of brass knucks.
Oh, how convenient.
Yes, so and then he swings it and hits Cody in the midsection. At this point, Michael Cole is going absolutely ballistic at commentary.
At Logan Paul, yeah.
The match carries on for a while. Logan Paul conveniently hides the brass knucks for a while.
Mm.
Then we get to the traditional main event referee spot.
Oh, yeah.
Referee is knocked down,
Yes.
which allows Logan Paul the opportunity to bring out the brass knucks.
Yeah.
Only trouble is he's not able to use them.
Yeah.
Because he tries to use them. Cody Rhodes catches him and hits Logan because I believe Cody comes out. Well, actually, what happens is the guest ring announcer, because we had a Saudi Arabia guest ring announcer,
Yeah.
grabs Logan Paul by the foot, distracting Logan Paul. Logan Paul goes to him. Who are you? Like, who the F are you? Turns around and sees Cody Rhodes, and he's like, I'm Cody effing Rhodes.
Yeah.
And hits Logan Paul with the triple crossroads.
Mm-hmm.
And the 1, 2, 3, and Cody Rhodes, as expected, is still the undisputed WWE champion.
Mm-hmm. So let us run you through
And
the King and Queen of the Ring.
If I was to hazard a guess, I would say the next time we see Logan Paul will probably be in Cleveland for SummerSlam, which will hopefully be when he loses the United States Championship to LA Knight.
Absolutely.
So let's run through the results from King and Queen of the Ring. On the pre-show, Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill defeated Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell in a women's tag team championship match
to retain their women's tag team titles. On the main card, Liv Morgan defeated Becky Lynch to become the new women's world champion.
Sami Zayn defeated Chad Gable and Big Bronson Reed in a triple threat match to retain the Intercontinental Championship.
In the Queen of the Ring tournament final, Nia Jax of SmackDown defeated Lyra Valkyria of Raw to become Queen of the Ring for 2024.
In the finals of the King of the Ring, Lars Gunther defeated SmackDown's Randy Orton in a controversial finish to become King of the Ring.
In the main event, Cody Rhodes defeated the United States champion Logan Paul to retain his undisputed WWE Championship.
So that is the King and Queen of the Ring from Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Here it was also noted that the WWE will return to Riyadh, Saudi Arabia for Crown Jewel on the 2nd of November.
Yes.
But they've got a few other international events to take place between now and then.
Of course. So until then, he's been
Reese, the final boss, Rock Jones, and he's been.
And I've been Sean Randy Smith. We will see you soon for our next WWE Wrestling Talk Show.